ponds are always one of the first things to go into kind of sleep or hibernation mode for the winter. Flower beds, there's always something that flowers really late, things that are bulbs that come up in the middle of the winter. In nature you've always got the odd thing growing and doing its thing in the winter. In shrubs and trees you've always got like berries, the odd thing that throws off blossoms really early. But the pond, it really starts to die back in August. You don't get very many pond plants, particularly wild ones, that do anything after that. And whilst like hedgerows and woodlands are still throwing out the odd things of interest, and of course then you have all the fungi in the autumn and everything like that. In the pond, there's lots of stuff going on unseen, but basically all the plant life tends to die back and go dormant for longer. I suppose it's sort of getting ready for this frosty period where they don't want to be sort of growing through ice, so everything's going back to hibernation mode. And yes, they start growing up again in the spring, but it's a little bit later waking up than everywhere else. The first things to flower in the ponds like the marsh marigolds usually, so it's kind of late getting up, early to bed, the pond. And right now it's looking quite ready for winter really. And it's anyone knows any marginal plants or any pond plants that actually do flower later or really early that would cope with low temperatures, please do let me know in the comments. But I really do not know of many. They all seem to just come on to hibernate. Water lilies all finished, iris is all finished, all of the wild marginals have all finished flowering. So yeah, the pond does tend to have a long period, and it does tend to peak in July. The whole kind of peak of pond plants or growing and flowering seems to generally be July. And it starts April, goes up to July, and then kind of down, and by August they've pretty much all finished, apart from maybe the odd water lily. So yeah, it's just the pond is always goes to sleep much earlier than everywhere else.